What's going on, my Walking Dead family? I am Wesley from Aconnectiontv, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And the similar connection that I want to adopt with you is The Walking Dead. Now, I know the mid-season finale was last week and Herschel got axed. Herschel died. And I'm so upset, and I was a crying bitch watching that freaking episode. But I wanted to do this particular video to discuss some possibilities, the predictions. What do you think is going to happen when we are, when Walking Dead comes back to us in February 9th? So, where we are currently, there's quite a few groups split up. You have Rick and Carl, father and son, split up from the whole prison. You have Glenn on the bus with the crew. Then you have Bob, Maggie, and Marcia, I think is her name, split up. Then you have Daryl and Beth that are together. And then you have the Children of the Corn, Lizzie, and her sister with Tyrese. So, what do y'all think is going to happen come February 9th? Now, I know y'all saw the little preview. Some of y'all may even read the comic. I don't read the comic. I know it's pretty much following the line of the storyline of the comic to some degree. Because, you know, during the Talking Dead, they said that when the governor dies, the governor just dies. There's no one particular person that killed the governor. At least that's how they made it seem. So the death of the governor was written differently for the series. So I know that the series is kind of following a similar storyline to the comics, but I don't want to read the comics because I want to watch it fresh and be, you know, caught off guard with situations that occur. But I don't know about y'all, but I kind of feel like after the clip that we saw with Carl and Rick just got his ass whooped. He's completely emotionally drained. Herschel just got killed in front of him. He does not know where Judith, the ass kicker, his baby daughter is. So he's done. He's finished. So in the clip, they show Carl, well, there's two clips. There was one clip where Carl was trying to wake him up, saying, "Dad, wake up, wake up, wake up." And then there was a clip where Carl was walking these zombies away from the house that I'm assuming that they're camped out in or took in. So here's my predictions. I think that Glenn is going to be brought back to health. I think he's cured now. He's going to be better. And I think that Glenn is going to be the new Rick of this particular bus. I think this bus is going to offer up new people to be brought into the series. And Glenn is going to use this bus as not like a new fort, but he's going to feel the responsibility or the shoes of Rick and making sure that these people get taken care of. I feel that Glenn is going to be a boss and he's going to show and prove himself. I think that they're going to go to a nearby town filled with homes where zombies for some reason haven't made their way to yet. And they're going to make peace with this brief settlement, okay? And I mean really, really brief settlement. They're not going to stay there. I think the bus is really, for the most part, going to be their fort, but they're going to have to make do and scout through a nearby residential area. As far as Maggie, Marcia, and Bob, I hope I'm saying Marcia. I hope it is Marcia. I think, to be honest, that they're gonna come across some angry zombies trying to find everyone else. I think they're gonna come across some angry people. And I think Bob is gonna be, I think Bob is going to show and prove his position by taking care of the girls. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just feel that way. I think he's going to gain a stronger relationship and a stronger bond with Marcia and like really like get her back to health. And between Bob and Maggie and the three of them, because they are Maggie is a force to be reckoned with, and so is Marsha. But I think Bob is gonna put on his man shoes and stand up to the zombies. What do y'all think about that? Tyrese and the girls. I think that Tyrese and the girls and the kids are going to create a bond with one another, looking for the rest of the prison, trying to survive. And the one person that they're going to find on this trip of getting to know one another is Carol. I think Carol is going to find these three roaming around. Obviously, Carol loves the kids, but Carol killed Tyrese's boo thing. So I think Carol is going to find these three, and Carol is not going to tell Tyrese. I think we're going to get a couple episodes or a couple moments where Carol and Tyrese are going through killing zombies together, creating a bond together, and Carol is not going to tell Tyrese about what she did. That's what I believe. Okay? Fast forward to those four meeting up with Beth and Daryl. I think Beth and Daryl is going to meet up with Tyrese, the kids, and Carol after they've established some kind of bond and survival and are surviving through with the zombies and everything. I think Daryl, knowing what he knows about what Carol did, is going to meet up with them, and then Daryl is going to talk to Carol about it, and then Carol is going to have to fess up, and then Tyrese is going to go crazy. But I think Tyrese has fallen in love with taking care of these kids that he's going to really be like, okay, maybe I should not care, and maybe it is over, and maybe we are surviving. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen between that whole situation. Rick and Carl, I think Rick and Carl are going to be alone for a while. I think Rick and Carl, they're not going to see anyone from the prison for some good time, and they're going to discover some new enemies. And all the while the prison is reconnecting and regrouping with each other, Carl and Rick are having to survive on their own, and Carl is going to have to basically keep Rick afloat. Because I don't think that Rick is going to be able to make it pretty much on his own. So Carl is going to have to be the father to the father. That's my predictions. What do y'all think? Do you think that... you know what? And before I go, I really think that a new enemy needs to come about. And the new enemy needs to be in the form of a new race of zombies. Not an intelligent species, because I think it'll become too sci-fi and too far-fetched, but I think of a bigger, badder zombie. Maybe zombie dogs or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool to have the zombies evolve, or them come to a new, like be approached by a new race of zombies. I think that'll be cool, because I don't want to, right now, I don't want to see another governor. I'm done. After what the governor did, and after all of his lies and his bullshit, I don't want to see another human being react the way that the governor did. And to be honest, you can't really have another actor come in and try to fill those shoes, because the person that played the governor, he did a hell of a good job for me despising him. Like, he really did. And I know a lot of people were really butthurt for the last episode, but I don't really want another human being having to be hated on the way that the governor was hated on. And so for that reason, I really feel that they should just be dealing with a lot of natural disasters and just zombie armies and just really surviving and dealing with a new evolution of zombie. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? What do you guys feel? Leave your comments below the videos. I read all of the comments, believe it or not, negative and positive. And definitely share this video. Click that thumbs up button on your phone, your iPad mini, your Android, however you're watching me, your PC, your new tablet and laptop device. Like it, share it, love it, and tweet the AMC Walking Dead Twitter, and hopefully they'll watch this review. I'm an avid watcher. I've been watching since season 1, so I'm really glued into it. So I cannot wait for The Walking Dead to come back February 9th next year. Double take. Deuces, y'all. Double take.